Hello and welcome. This video is the raw footage from my Twitch streams. I decided to make these available to anyone who wants to go back and watch the games from the beginning. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to join us on Sundays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Twitch at the link in the description. Thank you and enjoy!
Hello everyone! Hi and welcome. It is Wednesday night and I am Storm's Melody. The weather outside today is a nice mid-range temperature. We've got lovely sun and no rain for the day. Huzzah! In case anybody was wondering what the weather was. I hope you guys have great weather too. We actually went outside to play today, which made my kids happy. It's my eldest daughter's last day to play before school starts. She gets to enjoy that starting tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. I love her. I want her out of the house for a bit because she desperately needs other people to play with. Alright. I do want to say Wave and 4G probably will not be on tonight. 4G is currently very sick. And I could use your thoughts and prayers. I do hope everyone else will show up tonight and that we can still have a good stream. We are going to be going into Inazuma. Again, we're still in the Archon quest. After we get done with the Archon quest, we'll go do other things around Inazuma and Liyue and Mondstadt before we head into Sumeru. Sumeru is the next place. Or is it Economia? I don't know which one we're headed to next. We'll find out when we get there. We did finish all of Kamisato Ayaka's requests at the last stream. So in this one, I don't know where we're headed. This could be fun. I hope you guys have all had a great beginning of the week. If you've done something amazing, please do pop it in the chat. I would love to hear the amazing things y'all have done. In the meantime, let's head to Inazuma. Headed back to the tea house. Looky! Is a kitty. Ah! That was not what I wanted you to do, Kaya. There we go. Picture with the kitty! Your gardening chores are finally caught up? Oh, that's good. It is a cute kitty. Oh, so we were coming from the other end.
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
No one ever really catches up with gardening chores? Yeah, that's probably a true statement. I don't have any experience with gardening because I, quite frankly, can kill English ivy. have on multiple occasions. The most impressive was the one that my grandmother sent me to college with. It was this beautiful plant. Had been outside in the Texas heat and had frozen in the Texas winters and survived a couple of hailstorms. And my grandmother had been meticulously tending this pot for me to take it to school with me, because she started planning for me to take it to college with me about my second year of high school. And so I take it to college, and at the end of my first semester, I had to bring the whole pot back. And by that time, it had gone from being this big, beautiful, lush ivy to being one stem and one leaf. The look on my grandmother's face when I handed the ivy back and said, "Help, can you fix it?" was quite frankly hysterical. I mean, I couldn't laugh at her at the time because she absolutely would have lit into me. But yeah, I'm still not completely sure what I did wrong there. I do know that I couldn't keep the English ivy alive. I couldn't keep the fox fern alive. Not sure I could keep a ficus alive. Thankfully for me, my husband is an excellent gardener. He takes care of all of our plants and is teaching my girls how to do so. But yeah, I can pick berries off of plants, but do not expect me to keep them alive.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thanks for the compliment.
Don't mention it. Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler.
Oh, for you guys who just logged in, thank you for joining us. We are early on in Inazuma. We have finished the quests that she asked us to meet the different people who had lost their visions, and we have now agreed to help overturn the Vision Hunt decree.
But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts.
You are correct, Granny. I do have skills that he does not. When things break around the house, it is typically my job to fix them. My husband does know the difference between a hammer and a screwdriver, and that's about it. So when something breaks or my furniture pops apart, the person who fixes it is me. I'm also the person who has wrenched our vehicles in the past, although we don't have any right now. Up to and including replacing batteries in all the cars.
And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
Oh, Toma. Don't jinx us.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
He jinxed us.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together.
Isn't that how hot pot works anyway?
Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was.
Ah. I'm not sure that would make an interesting hot pot game, but sure, go ahead.
Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
Let's stick to the traditional classics.
Let's see what we've got here. Fresh fish fillets, shrimp, bamboo shoots.
And as long as everybody who's playing agrees to make the food reasonably palatable by the majority of the rest of the people playing, it's fine. However, I know too many sarcastic brats who would definitely choose the worst things possible just to annoy the rest of us. Hi, Pocket Full of Fish. Thank you for joining us today.
Nice! You can't go wrong with these. Paimon can't wait. Paimon never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot. Don't go wasting the rest now. This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen. Fortunately, Toma ended up eating all the weird stuff.
You can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
I think he shouldn't have eaten all of that.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. The soup flavor wasn't quite the same afterwards. Even with a traveler's normal ingredients, I still couldn't guess any of them correctly.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
Oh, I don't want to, Paimon, thank you.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
Silly, Toma. I bet you next time he puts more edible ingredients in that hot pot.
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Hello, everyone who's joined us. Thank you for joining and welcome.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it.
Oh, for all of our sakes, I hope you are correct.
So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Oh, brother.
You said it, Paimon.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it.
We are going to regret this.
I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
And what did you have in mind, Paimon? Alright. We just got a whole bunch of new quests pop through. Let's go look see what we got. We have to complete other quests to continue. The Whispers of a Crane and the White Rabbit. Kamisato Ayaka seems to have something to discuss with you. Meet up for a chat at Kinemori Tea House. Or you've been in Inazuma for a while, but your investigations continue. Also got the Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual. And the Seirai Storm Chasers. Well, this one's to unlock the reputation for Inazuma, so let's go ahead and take care of this first. It's a quick conversation. Oh, we gotta go take care of a different quest first. They could have said that.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Hello?
Huh? Ayaka?
What's the matter?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Interesting.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
I will need more details, please.
A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
You really never heard the name before? Not once?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them.
Hi Pika, welcome!
According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
Things are alright on this end. 4G and Wave won't be here tonight. 4G is unwell. So, we are without them. Please do send them good vibes. And yes, we have been missing you. It is great to see you back.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts.
Why do we need to help you with the preparation of greeting gifts? You're like one of the highest members of high society in this country.
Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together, but he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter.
Hence why you came to me, an Outlander.
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Wonderful. In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around, if you don't mind, of course.
Sure, why not?
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Alright, sounds great.
Pika, how could we not miss you? You are one of my most prolific chatters. With you not here, my streams tend to be silent. It's kind of sad. Go.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover the ability to stop
No.
here.
This is about normal on Wednesdays. Wednesdays I stream at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time from 6 to 8. You are correct. Thursdays and Sundays I do stream from 9:30 to 11:30. The reason I can get away with it tonight, or on Wednesdays at 6, is because my husband has dance class and he takes my daughters with him. So they all go to dance class and I have the house to myself for a few hours. That's why I can get away with streaming now. Most days I don't have that luxury. I've got tiny little toddlers running around until they go to bed. And you would think, oh, they'd be in bed by 7, 8 o'clock at night. No. I've got a couple of
didn't know
night
you were
owls,
such a
so I'm doing
slacker.
good to have them in bed by the 9:30 time that we start. Most of the time when we start at 9:30, they're in bed and still awake. How am I supposed to contact these two authorities and these two authors in this situation? Contact who now? Oh, Traveler, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. I was just in need of someone's help. Here's the problem. Yai Publishing House's annual novel writing competition is about to begin, and as is our rule, we plan to invite a few of our writers to serve as on the judging panel. However, we have two writers who are neither Inazuman, nor do they currently reside in Inazuma. As you know, the present circumstances prevent us from inviting outlanders here. But if we fail to inform the writers of such an important matter, that would also be inappropriate. So I thought that if someone could at least send them a gift, the basic courtesies would at least be satisfied, and we could attach a letter discussing future manuscripts. I mean, would you be willing to help me out? Yeah. Who are the writers? One of them is named Jinyu, and the other is Chang the Ninth. Ha ha ha! It's Chang the Ninth. Tiny Toddler Terrors? Yeah, most of the time they're actually pretty decent, but my eldest doesn't like the word no or bed or nap. And as all three of those are typically involved in putting her into bed for bedtime, it can get pretty hectic around here for that. Chang the Ninth's story is known as The First Apprentice of Guhua, is a tale about the first apprentice of the famed martial arts school in Liyue and a young man from Inazuma who he took as a junior apprentice. If you were to ask me, the theme and plot are just a little outdated by this point, but enough readers buy to keep the sales up. I often ask people to send some letters to him suggesting certain changes he might make in the future works to perhaps make a breakthrough. But we've never received a reply, or perhaps his letters were lost on the way. Who's Jinyu? Now this one I have no idea about. It's likely a pen name of sorts. But the book, A Legend of Sword, that one's an earth shatterer and a world shaker, make no mistake. Both the setting and the story have sent veritable shocks throughout the literary world. Well, where do I find this writer then? I believe that this writer also lives in Liyue. According to a traveling merchant who bought the book back to Inazuma, he first found this text at Wanwen Book House. I think that if you ask the staff at Wanwen Book House, you should be able to find this author. However, never mind for now. Here are the presents and the letters. I'm putting this in your reliable hands, traveler.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
That was not the kimono stand, which is where I had intended to head to. What even is... Oh. Am I even going the right direction? Yeah? But that is not the kimono stand. You know what? You're new to gaming and spent most of your time gardening, yeah? The game is more interesting when multiple players are playing. Right now, I believe I'm in the middle of a quest where I guess maybe I can.
Is it just me?
That being said, I have, on my other account, very rarely had people join in just because I'm not typically one for multiplayers, just because I remember sitting in the living room with my friends all playing on a single screen. It takes some getting used to play multiplayer in a situation like this, and I'm still learning. That being said, if there's anybody who's following along on the stream who wants to consider jumping in, pop a note in the chat and send me a request. Although I guess to do that, you'd have to see my ID. Give me just a second. There you go. ID. Honored guest, a moment if you please. I trust you are the traveler of whom Ms. Kamisato has previously spoken. Indeed I am. Then please forgive my intrusion. I am Madarama Hayakube, a retainer of the Kamisato clan. I have heard tell of your great deeds, and Miss Kamisato thinks extremely highly of you. No doubt you are one of great honor and worthy of our trust. I have long since wished for the pleasure of making your acquaintance. Unfortunately, I have been unable to extricate myself from my duties recently. What do you want? You are every bit as forthright as the stories claim. Please excuse my habitual meandering. I'll get to the point. Since the Yashiro Commission oversees worship at the shrine, we often have an occasion to hear about people's earnest ambitions. Miss Kamisato, being a kind and thoughtful as she is, convinced the Yashiro Commissioner to allocate resources to help people realize their ambitions. After some deliberation, he decided to establish a public commission system as the means of achieving this. I am the one he assigned to organize it. The remuneration is more than ample, but the problem is that there are too many commissions and not enough people to handle them. If you are willing to lend your assistance, that would be wonderful. If you are unable to start right away, that is no problem. You can simply find me in a few days when your schedule is free. I have compiled the details of the commissions that we received so far, if you wish to take a closer look. Not used to not having a normal spread of characters, I guess. Actually, interestingly enough, on my other account, I play mostly with the Traveler, Kaya, Diluc, and Noelle. But that being said, they're all level 90 and have level 90 weapons and have the highest level of artifacts on them. So, yes and no. But I have been enjoying having your assistance. It has helped a lot and cut down on a lot of the frustration. The cons are, let's be honest, the newer levels for Natlan and Fontaine, the characters from Mondstadt are underpowered, even with the leveling up. I actually spend almost 90% of my time using Noelle, just because my Noelle is a C6 Noelle who's got Rancoir at level 90, and I believe I've got the Millilith set of artifacts on her, and she's just an absolute powerhouse. That being said, I don't often play the Spiral Abyss, nor do I go after some of the other stuff on a regular basis, just because I don't have the firepower necessary. But since my other account is mostly gameplay for the storyline and not for power playing, it serves its purpose. Now that my main characters are all level 90, I am starting to slowly build up some of my other characters. I've recently got Freminet up to level 80. I've got Zhongli up to 70. Lisa's up at 70. But I don't have any of the later characters just because I don't have enough Primogems, because I've been trying to pull for Zhongli every time his banner shows up. So, yeah, there's some cons to my game style play, and I know that, but that's okay. Hi Will, welcome! Conda Cuisine recipe, yay! And we've completed 2 of the 45 quests available in Inazuma. If you should ever have the time and the desire, we would be most grateful indeed for your help. If all goes well, you will not only be well compensated, but your reputation in Inazuma will be enhanced. And we can get a pair of purple wings. That's the most important part, is getting a pair of purple wings. Of course, even one such as yourself cannot become a local legend overnight. As with many things in life, you will need to start from something small and work your way up. Specifically, this means that as your reputation builds up, the commissions you will have access to will grow in complexity. Consider it a gauge of the level of trust people here place in you. Please give it some thought. It goes without saying that I'd be thrilled if you were willing to help out. I will leave you to think it over. Now what I'm talking about. The Wind Gliders. Right now we have Wings of First Flight and Wings of Companionship. These are both free. And actually I would like to switch his to this. But these are not available to me on this account because they're only available on the PlayStation Network. These are from Mondstadt, Liyue, the Dragon Spine. These are the ones from Inazuma. And aren't they pretty? They're absolutely gorgeous. That's Sumeru. That's Fontaine. And that's Natlan. Oh, I can level him up. I should do that. Woohoo! Yeah, I gotta go do some grinding to ascend all of my characters here pretty soon.
We're not frozen in place after all.
That's that quest out of the way. Omni Ubiquity Net. Yeah, let's go pick up this as well. Oops, sorry, Sango. Ugh. That Wakamurasaki. I shouldn't have let her know about Kageromaru. Apologies for stumbling over these names. I'm not great at them. Oh, hello there, traveler. Do you still remember the Ubiquity Net by any chance? After we settled the provision incident, I explained all that happened to a friend of mine. Her name was Wakamurasaki, and she calls herself a designer. She was quite impressed by the manner in which you used the net, so she's been badgering me this whole time to help her look up new ways with which she can continue modifying the Ubiquity Net. I couldn't deal with all the nagging, so I did find something in that ancient collection of mine. If the fancy takes you, traveler, go to her place. If I don't miss my guess, she's probably finished her modifications by now. I don't remember us discussing the Ubiquity Net, but that's okay. We should go ahead and pick up this quest while we're here. Well, I'm running out of new stories to tell Koichi. What kind of new story? It's a new story told by Uncle Ramsey. He said he's been to many countries and seen many interesting things. In order to record these things, he wrote something called a travelogue. He showed me a lot of his travelogues. For example, there's a kind of iron carriage that flies in the sky in Fontaine. It runs along an invisible road. It takes no time to travel from one end of the village to the other. There's a special kind of grass in Sumeru which can be planted anywhere. It can be planted in soil, water, or sand. Once it's planted, it will sprout and grow. And there's a kind of boat that can stay in the bottom of the sea for a long time. By riding that boat, people can go to the deep sea and do all kinds of things and see all kinds of fish. Funny how only wild plants actually grow. Yeah, I know. Did he tell you about Shaznaya? Shaznaya? Well, I don't think so. Well, that's not the point. Recently, Uncle Ramsey stopped sending me his travelogue for some reason, so I'm running out of stories to tell Koichi. Now that Uncle Ramsey has been staying at Komori Tea House, I wanted to go find him, but the gatekeeper, Sister Koze, wouldn't let me in because I'm a kid. You look old enough. Could you help me ask Uncle Ramsey what happened to those travelogues? Not that old. Anyway, you look like a reliable person. Please help me. I'll see. Why do I keep getting dragged into these things? Oh, are you also interested in reading those travelogues? No problem. Just give them to me when you're finished. I'll go with you. Although I can't get in, I can wait for you near the tea house. I'm so looking forward to reading Uncle Ramsey's new travelogue. Alright, back to where we were headed. The Omni-Ubiquity Net. Well, that should certainly do it. Hello there. Are you Wakamurasaki? That's me. What do you need? Well, I'm here about the Ubiquity Net. Oh, are you? Oh, I remember now. You must be the traveler. Sango told me about you. The way in which you operated that net was truly impressive. Inspiring, in fact. I've heard that you've been modifying it. That's right. Here, Sango dug up an all-new Onmyo technique for me and all. I used that technique to modify this net once again, and I named this model the Omni-Ubiquity Net. According to Sango, this technique is able to detain the essence of living creatures before using certain objects as media to recreate the shape of that living being. She even says that the utmost achievement of such an Onmyodo technique is to recreate a human essence. Such essence can answer questions and will never lie. I must say that such a technique would be of unbelievable help to a detective like Sango. You know what? I actually think that's why she told me about the technique and allowed me to make changes to the net. Ah, but don't go around telling anyone that. I'm only telling you this because you and Sango are friends, right? Were your modifications successful? Not yet. No matter how I modify it, the net can only be used to recreate the essence of small creatures. It has no effects on humans whatsoever. You know what, Traveler? Take this net with you. Who knows? Seeing you in action might give me some inspiration again. Here, take it with you. And remember, it's the Omni-Ubiquity net now, not just the Ubiquity net. Go on, catch a few little animals to test it out. Okay. How am I supposed to use this? No, that's not. Ah, got it. That's how you use it. Since I chased away my first small animal, now I gotta go find another one. Woohoo! There any other characters around here I can catch? Oh well. Apparently I only need one to fulfill the quest. That's the important part. How did it go? Well? It's one and done. I suppose that was inevitable. As I said before, this technique can detain the essence of a small animal, but you want to retain that essence and recruit animals that you'll need. If you want to retain that essence and recruit that animal, you will need a separate medium. I integrated those techniques into the net, such that it is also the essence retention device and the recreation medium. That is beyond complicated. Well, basically each net can only be used once. This is an issue that I have been unable to solve either. If the medium can't stand repeated use, the cost of this device will be way too high. I continue doing research into this net and try to fix the problem as soon as possible. If you still need Omni-Ubiquity nets, you can come find me. And even though the nets can catch small animals, they're a bit of a fuss to put together. So next time you want one of these nets, you'll have to pay me a nominal fee. Relax, you're Sango's friends. I won't charge you too much. You'll get a good rate, I promise. What is your good rate? Hello there, need a few more Omni-Ubiquity nets, do you? How much? Oof! Yeah, no! I do not need them that much. Thank you very much. 10,000 more a net. Did you find Wakamurasaki? So here's the deal with the Omni-Ubiquity net. Omni-Ubiquity net? You know what? It's not a bad name. Still, that technique. Can that technique really detain a human essence? No, that's not possible. There are only records of such Onmyondo technique existing. Any practicum has long disappeared into the mist of time. The technique I taught Wakamurasaki can only be used for small animals. Wait, did you tell her that? Oh, that? I just wanted Wakamurasaki to help me spread a certain something around. Banten Sango Detective Agency's president is currently asking someone to create a net using Kamuna Onmyondo that can make people tell the truth. The long-lost Kumuno Onmyondo, the Baton Sango Detective Agency, and net that can indeed detain the essence of small creatures. Put all three together, you have an urban legend that both sounds impressive and can actually has a grain of truth to it. For most people, these urban legends are just little stories, but for criminals, they have the seed of fear in their hands. Such tales are not so simple. Ah, that makes sense. The other side of it is, well, Wakama Arasaki was starting to get on my nerves with the whole find the strongest Onmyondo technique ever nonsense. I told her many, many times that such a thing don't exist, but she wouldn't listen. So I had no choice but to give her something to work with so she'd get off my back. What if Wakama Arasaki doesn't tell anyone about this? Impossible. She couldn't keep a secret to save her life. Trust me, I know her way too well. Either way, thanks for making the trip on my behalf. Take this, consider it payment for the errand run. Harkon, I hope she doesn't come to bother me again. I'm a detective, you know, not some old Myoji.
Please speak to President Sung. I'm just a helper.
What's all down here? Oh, that's the Publishing House invitation. We'll get to that. No. Okay, this is where we're supposed to be. Yes, I'm teleporting back up to the top of the hill and just gliding down because it is faster. There we go.
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
Do you want to go, Ayaka?
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs.
Sorry about that. I don't know what my character just did. She did something strange. Apologies.
Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look.
Man, look at that fabric. It's gorgeous.
Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. This could be...
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design.
Can we see it?
Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem.
And that would be...
Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate,
Oof. That sucks.
as you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
That's a good question.
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
We were there a couple
It
days
looks
ago,
like
weren't
that will
we?
be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
I am sure we'll find out, Paimon. We typically
My
do.
pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
If you haven't made a silk kimono for a long time, what are the fabrics behind you made of?
That's very kind of you. Thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association.
That is all the way on Ritu.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Where has he gotten to?
Why in the world?
Look, there he is.
Looks like we found him.
Doesn't look like he's in a great mood.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito?
It sure has been a bit.
Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Well, that's annoying.
Which goods were stolen?
Let me guess. The silk.
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Ha ha ha. How did I know?
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. The vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I'd report it to the authorities, but... well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, You can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
Oh, my apologies. I had to let off some steam.
Yeah, you gotta be careful who you let steam off too.
Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
You know, you could
I'm
just
afraid
ask.
I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never. Wait, what?
Huh?
Who do you think's gonna be doing it, Paimon?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
The International Trade Association doesn't seem to be great about keeping track of their stuff. They need better bodyguards.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you?
For her? No. For
What if
us?
someone high up
Yes.
in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go.
So where exactly are we headed?
What's the hurry?
Surely it's not these things.
Leave it all to me.
No escape. Windblade. Someone needs assistance.
Oh. Stop moving. Here we are.
here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Oh, where's the other thing that I'm supposed to light up? Up there. Here we go.
All in a day's work.
One relay stone lit. Innumerable numbers more to go. Seriously.
Steady as stone, as a good knight should. Huh. Prepare to be blown away!
Ah! No!
Leave it all to me.
Don't get frostbite.
There we go. Back to trying to find footprints. I lost the footprints. Here we go, this way. How far?
Someone
Oh,
needs
I guess it's
assistance.
these guys? I hope it's these guys.
Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your conviction.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you?
That would be me.
Look at that. No response. You know I'm right. Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You know, I don't know.
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully!
They stole fabric. Why are you surprised, Paimon?
What choice do I have?
Because there's no way natural vocal cords can do something like that without being forced? Yeah. That and the glowing red eyes through the hat. It's not creepy at all, right?
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word!
It's my lucky day.
Nice.
Let's get down to business. It's my lucky day. Dodge this.
My apologies! Yeah!
Say no
No
more.
one escapes my sights!
Boom. Cool it.
Take flight!
Oh, so sorry.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Reinforcements? Oh, come on!
How's this? Freeze. How's this?
Windblade!
Not so hard!
Come on!
Say no more. The fairies.
Whirling snow! Embrace the ice!
Well, that's resolved then.
You actually forgot about the yokai problem in Inazuma, so the being possessed could actually be a problem. Yeah, I'm thinking they're possessed. You made that look easy.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato! Traveler! Are you hurt?
No.
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
Yes, please.
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
What color are we getting? Purple or red?
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer.
It's great when you come across a noble who actually has ethics.
There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Nope, just an uneventful stroll in the woods.
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Gotta love Paimon.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
It was no trouble.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need.
Visions can change their appearance. I mean, seeing as you can have a completely masterless vision that is clear, that's not a complete surprise. If you're talking about the settings they're in, that's interesting. But we're talking about a magical artifact, so again, why not? But no, I didn't know that they could change their appearances.
I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
Yeah, no problem.
Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Let's go take care of this floating electrical thingy first. Oh, you had to go up? Sure, why not? looky, a chest.
A reward on the road.
There is a samurai over there. I may live to regret this.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Stand still. Or not!
Cool it.
Steady as stone.
Oh, come on. Stand still. Hold on, guys. Just a minute.
Freeze.
No escape.
Sorry about that. One of Cassandra's friends was coming to look for her. Oh, you didn't mean like getting one and then be like, oh, the shape and size really suits me well. It's more like the size doesn't work well, or this really doesn't work well with my outfit, for example. Risley had to hide his vision initially, so in accordance with his environment, it actually shrank. Is that why Zhao's is like the size of a peanut? But them being able to shrink and grow is interesting. It would explain why they're all different sizes.
Leave it all to me.
Oh. Alright, let's try this. Ha! I guessed right.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Where is this electrogram? Or electroculi, however it's pronounced.
I won't let you down.
Oh, there.
Got
Oh. You know, I didn't actually notice that Yelin's was different colors based on her outfit. You know what? We're gonna leave that one alone. It is apparently, for right now, at least cursed. We'll get it later. Okay. I need to pull out my bag and revive Amber. I am thankful that I now have more options for food. There we go. Not right now. Thank you, though.
Hey there, we're back!
When we go back for it, that would be nice, but for right now, no.
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Woohoo!
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I have not had a chance to play with Dahlia. Or Dahlia, sorry. His character looks interesting. His backstory looks even more interesting.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too.
Oh, really?
It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire.
It's kind of thought, but I'm fine with my current outfit.
Oh? Are you sure?
These clothes are special.
Is that so?
Surprise baptism, is that what he screams when he's using it?
Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not.
Yes, and minimal stuff having to be carried around is one of them.
But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits.
Do they make them in Paimon sizes?
Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes.
Thanks, but Paimon and I are fine as we are.
Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
They all dress strangely.
It's so true. People dress in all kinds of ways. Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some have their tummy on show. Others wear skin-tight leotards and leggings. If you can imagine it, Paimon guarantees that someone out there is wearing it.
Yeah, some of the voiceovers for when characters are using their skills are hilarious.
Really? So there is no single standard and people just dress however they like?
Yeah!
So fascinating. Somehow, I feel a little envious.
Wait, so you want to dress like a peacock too?
Yeah, I saw the video of him idling eating popcorn. Seeing as his best friend is Venti, that's probably where he gets the popcorn from.
No, of course not. I just mean, I admire those who are able to do as they please. I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later.
What are we getting made? I mean, kimono, obviously, but...
Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Ooh, food. That'll make Paimon happy.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
Perfect. I'm getting a little hungry myself.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait.
I will say, the number of dogs and cats in Inazuma is surprising. Wait. Can you use the Omni Ubiquity Net to catch a dog? maybe not. Have to check that out later. Where is this little hole in the wall? There we go. Dropped right in.
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome! Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
Is something the matter?
It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
Well, I mean, if you're sure.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
That's kind of sad. But then, I'm someone who doesn't really get out much myself either, so I guess I can't really say anything.
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
That somewhat surprises me.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful, not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her as a model young lady.
Oh, the joys of being on a pedestal.
But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
What?
Huh?
What was that?
Like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, traveler.
What's going on?
Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something.
What has she gotten
Sorry.
into?
I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden.
She's trying to cook.
Just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Why would you be cooking?
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world, so I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right?
We've got options.
If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
Actually, I'm a bit of a pro in the kitchen.
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different cultures on your travels, hopefully including regional cuisines. Can I leave you to finish this task then?
Sure.
Just as a great. But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose!
Okay.
Pizza!
Do we have the recipe for pizza?
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in the oven. And it's so good!
That does sound pretty good.
Again, do we have this recipe?
Please speak to President Sokka.
Oh, good. We have been given the recipe for mushroom pizza. However, more meat, stir-fried honey chicken, jade parcels, goulash, sticky honey. There's the mushroom pizza. What are we missing? Cheese. We're missing cheese. We gotta go to the store. Off we go to the general store to hope they have some cheese. I think I just picked up a book.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
Is this the general store? I think this is the general store. Yay, grocery store! Please have cheese! They don't have cheese. But I think I can make cheese with milk.
You can find everything and anything in
Ha! I landed on the fence! Okay. Cook. Make. Please say I can make cheese. Good. I'm right. I can make cheese. 2, 3, 4, 5. Confirm. That should... While we're at it, we should make some cream. And butter. And ham. Alright. Now we have to wait for cheese. Tick tock, tick tock. It's 9 minutes to make cheese? Huff puff. How many do I need? I just need one. Alright. So we have some time to kill. Aww! It's so cute! Since we have time to kill. Claim. Let's just do all the upkeep we need to do. Time to play with the kitties? Yeah, I wish we actually could. I would love to play with the cats. That being said, some of the cats in Mondstadt are rather odd beings. See the one in charge of the Genius Invocation TCG game system. Do. Yeah, but I see no reason to draw for either of them. I don't have a good reason to draw for either right now.
Welcome to Bonton Sangha Detective. What do you have in store?
Please speak to President Song.
Just go wandering around Inazuma City for a couple minutes. Hey, look at the water wheel. That's actually got a nice sluice with it. Pity they didn't put any fish in the stock pond. Let's go see if there's at least one cheese done. That would be nice. I don't hold out much hope. My luck doesn't hold that way, but... collect all. Nope. Yep, it's 10 minutes for one piece of cheese. You know what? I didn't think there were Sealy around here. Season's greetings.
Dodge this!
Oh, it missed. And now I'm swimming. There we go. We got a boat. All right. Oh. That's how we exit the vehicle. Thank you.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
No. There. Ah! Heart of ground! It's not the way to do things. Here we go. Boo. My electrogram is not strong enough for that. Guess we will have to get that later. Oh, I'm stuck on a sandbar. Oh, ew. Don't land in the water. Oh.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Freeze! Cool it!
No one escapes my...
Freeze!
Oh, good.
As a good knight should. Someone needs assistance.
Oh!
Dodge this!
You hit the wrong people!
Cool it!
Steady as stone.
The fact that none of you can aim is not helpful.
Freeze!
Leave it all to me. Be gone!
Yay!
I'll keep this close.
There we go. Well done. Where's the other Seelie that I saw floating around here? Guess I'm just imagining things. I think he plays hide and seek. Yep, he hides the item, we find the item. And if we win, we get the good stuff. Where even is this thing? I mean, what does it look like? What am I looking for? Oh! There is actually a thing at the top that tells me how far from the item I am. We'll play hot and cold later. So we're not playing hide and seek, we're playing hot and cold. I want to make pizza, because pizza sounds really good. That is the downside to playing this game when you are actually actively hungry. Things like mushroom pizza don't sound terrible. Alright. Let's make a pizza. 1 mushroom pizza. There we go.
Is the pizza ready?
Yep. Woohoo!
Oh, it's ready.
Here it is.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, Traveler. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
That and you have to be able to actually cook. Do keep in mind, Paimon, not everyone can cook.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing?
Well, we haven't blown up the kitchen, so yay.
Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
Sure.
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
We ready to eat yet?
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person.
Aww, shucks.
I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients.
Mushroom and flour.
Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients.
Cabbage and cheese. Cabbage? No! Don't put cabbage on the pizza! That's cruel and unusual punishment.
Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cooked until golden brown.
That being said, I am about to make everyone on the internet mad. My favorite pizza is pineapple and onion. Yes, I said pineapple and onion. I did not say pineapple and Canadian bacon. Pineapple and Canadian bacon for Hawaiian pizza is alright, but I much prefer pineapple and onions. The combination of those two vegetables along with the cheese and the sauce and the crust is absolutely amazing. I highly recommend trying. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to go poo-poo at me. However, I do still recommend trying pineapple and onion pizza.
Alright, it's done! Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
What is your problem with pineapple and onion? Is it the fact that there's pineapple on the pizza or the fact that I put onion on the pizza? Or both?
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool! Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kiminami pronto!
There we go.
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
I know that it does not sound amazing. And honestly, the first time I had it was a complete and total accident. Because what I normally ordered was pepperoni and onion pizzas. But I was calling in that night, and I had had a cold, and I didn't want to cook. And the person on the other end didn't hear pepperoni and onion, they heard pineapple and onion. So the first time I got it was a complete and total mistake. And I'm so very glad it happened because it has become my favorite food.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
That's another one I recommend. Pepperoni and onion is also very good.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you worked up an appetite.
Alright, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh, and especially that one over there!
It was nice to try something new.
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did she, say anything about me?
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me?
Yeah, you have friends.
Oh, then she must have told you. Did she, what does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff, so everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
Well, you got a friend in me.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here.
Aw, thank you. That makes me so happy. Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
I agree. So?
I mean, what you could do, if you ever wanted to just try it, is get half a pizza that's pepperoni and onion and half a pizza that's pineapple and onion. I'm sure you could find someone to eat the pineapple and onion half if you won't. Maybe. I say that. Living in a I say that you could find someone else to get a pizza that you don't like eating, but I live in a family where I'm the only person who eats pizza, so I can't really suggest that.
I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing, and ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point.
I'm all ears.
I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
Interesting.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often.
That would make sense.
And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
Why are you shocked?
When you say also,
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti.
I would like to point out that Venti started out life as a wind spirit.
All kinds of them too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
There you go again, Paimon, thinking with your stomach.
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Alright. Back to the textile shop. All the stairs. On the plus side, everyone must have really good cardio health here. Here we are.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Really?
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return, so this is my gift to you.
It's a beautiful gift. Thank you very much.
I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will.
Better to be called a white heron than a swan. Swans are evil, evil beings. They're mean and rude.
Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
Alright. This has taken a significant amount of time. So we are in fact going to call it for the evening. I want to thank you all for coming. I hope you have enjoyed the game tonight. Tomorrow night will be Pal World. Do please come and see how many times I can manage to die. Or if I can manage to protect my base, or any of the other innumerable things that keep tripping me up in Pal World. Oh no, geese are rude. Swans are evil. They are bigger and meaner. And they actually have a lot more weight behind them. So whereas geese will nip at you, swans will just straight up attack you and can flatten you. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Granny said worse than geese. Yes, swans are worse than geese. There's a reason they became the food of choice for the aristocracy. Where was I? Oh yes! I was giving a rundown. Don't forget, next Sunday is, of course, another Genshin Impact. Next Wednesday, we will not be playing Genshin Impact. We will be playing Dark Parables, Jack and the Sky Kingdom, because Gnawed Cry comes out, and nobody's going to want to watch Inazuma when they've got Gnawed Cry to check out. So, yeah. Oh, yes, it is September. So if you do want to subscribe to my channel, now would be the time to do it, as subscriptions are on sale. They're about 30% off. However, it doesn't affect the amount of money I get, because Twitch is covering my portion. Yeah, I think that's everything. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great night. Toodles all!